Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my friend plays Fallout 2 for the very first time on hard mode. My name's Alan.
My name's Galen.
And we're here today in San Francisco talking to the She Emperor, who's just a real big old computer. I believe the She Emperor itself is a reference to, not Guardians of the Galaxy, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I kept wanting to say Guardians of the Galaxy, but I was like, that's not right.
20 years in the future, roughly.
Actually, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
The movie came out in 2005, but the book's been around for a long time.
Was originally a 1978 radio comedy broadcast on BBC Radio 4, which actually predates the novel. But
I guess I should say the most recent movie, which is, 19 years old now. This predates that movie, so.
Aha! Guardians of the Galaxy originally appeared in the comics in 1969. So Guardians of the Galaxy is actually older than Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Huh. How about that?
That's interesting. Which one is this a reference to, though?
Oh, Hitchhikers, for sure. I don't think there's anything like this in Guardians.
No, not that. I mean, I'm just saying it from a comic standpoint.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Guardians aside from the first two movies. I haven't even seen the third one. It's really weird how after Endgame, my willingness to watch these Marvel movies just fell off. Even the ones that were good, I think. So Spider-Man. I didn't feel like a pressing need to watch them right away. And then I went back and I watched a lot of them later on, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm glad I didn't, waste money on these, because holy shit, most of these have suddenly become just terrible. Just awful.
Last Marvel movie I truly enjoyed was Spider-Man.
Yep.
I saw Thor: Love and Thunder in theaters. I saw Doctor Strange 2 in theaters.
God, I saw that one in theaters. Oh, that was an experience. Fucking hell.
I mean, yes, it was definitely a Sam Raimi movie, but it was just... It lacked substance. That was my biggest qualm. It was beautiful in certain aspects of it, but, they were just lacking story.
There are still things you can do in San Fran, by the way.
No, I know, I'm just walking around because we're talking. Walking and talking.
Okay. Well, you can go talk to the dragon if you want, because he wants you to go beat Lopan in unarmed combat.
Dragon? There's a dragon over here, right?
Yeah, he's the guy who was training you
earlier.
Lopan?
Yeah. Hello, sir. Teach me how to fight. Then we will begin.
Yeah, he can train you. He can train your unarmed skill up to 90%.
Sweet. We keep doing that, I guess. We'll do that while we continue our discussion.
Yeah. God, I mean, but yeah, even immediately after Endgame, right after Endgame, I was like, yeah, Endgame was a good movie. I'm happy. with that movie. Now, I mean, I look back on it and I'm like, Endgame is a flawed movie that I still very much like. And oh boy, is it flawed. But
it's still
what
a
did
good
he,
movie,
wait, what
though.
did he just tell you?
He needs me to think about what I've done. He's being all mysterious and telling me to come back tomorrow to do more fighting. But for today, I need to think about things.
Then we will begin.
Contemplate life.
History repeats itself. Try and you'll succeed. You're the one duper lyrics. Yeah, you're the best.
You're the
around.
best around.
Yeah. So, and I still think Endgame is a good movie, but deeply flawed. And then the next movie that came out after that, I think, was Spider-Man Far From Home. And I was like,
maybe?
cool.
Yeah.
I want to see that. But I had this feeling in, like, the pit of my stomach that I was like, I don't feel a need to see this. So I didn't actually see that movie until, like, a year or more after it came out. And I watched it, and I was like, I think this was a good movie. Didn't have any particular strong feelings about it. I thought that there were certain things that I would have done differently, certain things that I liked about it. I'm a fan of them changing up the Spider-Man formula, honestly, where, like, you know, in almost every iteration of Spider-Man, he's some, like, broke bitch who just, like, constantly gets shit on by life. And I think the idea of him kind of inheriting the Stark mantle, I think that's awesome. It's not something that bothers me at all. Even if it's maybe not the most faithful adaptation from the comics, I'm like, I kind of just don't care.
I agree. I don't care if you have to. I mean, you don't have to be super faithful to the comics. You have to be faithful to a certain level of expectation of don't come out of like left field with something that just makes no sense.
Right. It shouldn't
Stay
be
true
like
to the
a
character, at
complete.
least.
It shouldn't be a complete contradiction to the character.
Oh, no more training? I'm done training? Oh.
Yeah.
Really? Unarmed, 91. Damn, that was crazy. Sweet.
Cool.
Didn't think it was be that quick.
Then
I
you
must have
gotta
been like, what,
challenge him.
15% each time then?
Yeah, so what you gotta do is challenge him to fight.
Alright.
And then
Let's challenge you. 10 skills, I don't have to kill you. I'm guessing I don't get to have my weapons. Okay.
Yeah.
Fight.
Fight!
Ow. Oh, cool. I just get to get kicked while I'm down. Awesome.
Huh.
Okay.
Crippled
my arm. What an idiot.
And then, what came out after Spider-Man? Was it Eternals?
I think that was before... Eternals before Endgame came out.
No, it was definitely after. Eternals, Shang-Chi, couple others. Those were all after Endgame. And I mean, we had kind of started to see the cracks in the Marvel Universe form.
Yeah, I mean, the wheels have already fallen off the bus, for sure.
Yeah. We'd really started to see the cracks form. I think it was starting with Black Panther. It was an incredible franchise, and then Black Panther came out, and they were like, hey, what if, instead of making a good movie, we just make a movie that panders to a lot of sort of woke pop culture. And the result is a very bad movie. It's not enjoyable, and there are, you know, still sort of some basic there's still sort of like a basic skeleton for Black Panther where it's like, yeah, it's sort of the structure of a good movie there. You win.
Oh, I win. Sweet.
You don't have to keep fighting, Galen. That's the big red "you win" in the center of the screen tells you otherwise.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, how do I end combat then? What? What happened? Oh, I gotta keep going. Oh, at least I got the heal. Sweet.
Yeah. It was very nice of them.
Punchy.
Yeah, Black Panther was not good. And then
Jimmy. I'm fighting Jimmy. Brain blast. Ooh. Jimmy. That's rough, buddy. I hit him in the face for 20, knocking the air out of him. Alright, I guess I'm gonna jab Jimmy. Can I not jab? Can I hammer punch him?
Yeah, a lot of people did not like Ant-Man and the Wasp. I thought that was a perfectly fine movie. I suppose I can understand it's not like it's not a haymaker or anything, but especially compared to other
what am I supposed
more
to do?
recent projects. Fight. Win.
Okay.
You can walk around to his head and kick him.
I can't kick him. He's just down. Are you good, buddy?
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you've stood back up. Let's get back to it then.
Okay.
Captain Marvel was not a good movie either. Oh, that's right. Black Widow existed. I forgot about that movie. Yep. Yeah, that movie sucked. That was just awful.
It's a shame because I really enjoyed the idea of watching that movie, and it really did not pan out very well.
Yeah. No, it did not. Yeah, Shang-Chi, Eternals. Eternals is just like a mess from beginning to end. I don't know how the hell that movie.
Mess.
Yeah, it's like every single scene is just like nonsensical. I don't know how the hell
love the fact
that they managed to.
Have you ever watched the? Go ahead.
I don't know how the hell they managed to greenlight that movie. It doesn't make sense.
What I find hilarious is, I don't know if you've watched the full end credits of that movie, but Harry Styles just shows up at the end.
Oh yeah. He's Thanos' brother. Which like,
and that's just we just never see him again. Like, okay,
yeah.
Who did he sign a contract to like be that character for like perpetuity? Like, what happened? Like, we haven't seen him since that little cutscene, so it's basically like it's not even canonical at this point. Like, what are we gonna do with it?
I don't know, man.
Thanos Brothers is Harry Styles.
And then Spider-Man No Way Home came out, and it was like, oh, okay. You know, the Marvel Universe, it's had some slips, it's had some ups and downs. But Spider-Man No Way Home was pretty good. So maybe we're going to return back to formula now, and we're going to...
Okay.
We're going to return back to formula, and we're going to be like, all right, it's cool.
The fuck?
We're going to fix it from here on out.
I could have curb stomped this guy 6 ways to Sunday, but the game just decided to fuck me? Alright.
So then we get Doctor Strange. Terrible movie.
Multiverse.
Terrible movie. I like Sam Raimi, and the like elements of the movie that were very Raimi inspired. I liked those, but it wasn't nearly enough to save the movie. Thor: Love and Thunder came out, and yeah, this was where I just stopped watching the Marvel movies altogether. I never watched Thor: Love and Thunder, never watched Wakanda Forever, never watched Ant-Man and the Wasp, didn't watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3, I didn't watch the Marvels. I have not seen
you said
Deadpool
you watched
and Wolverine.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, the second Ant-Man movie, not Quantumania. There's 3 Ant-Man movies.
Quantumania is the third one.
Yes. That's
you said Ant-Man and the Wasp. Is that one you haven't seen?
The name of the movie is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Oh, I didn't hear you say the Quantumania part, so.
I didn't say it at first, but it was implied.
Am I just gonna lose then? This is bullshit, dude.
Oh god. Captain America Brave New World is coming out in February.
Okay, do I have to redo this fight? Okay, I guess I gotta do it again. That was really stupid. You know, the guy was knocked out, and I was being a good sport, and I let him get back up, and then he just... destroyed me.
Yeah, you should walk over to them and kick them in the head when they're down on the ground.
I can't. Literally can't do anything. I don't know if you saw earlier with the first fight. I can't kick.
You just gotta walk over to the right spot, and then you'll be able to hit them.
You realize I only have hammer, punch, and jab, right? I don't have kicks.
No. Yes, you do. You hit the red button, and you'll go over to your kicks.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, then. I mean, if you want me to actually use the mechanics of the game, I suppose.
I forgot that I could use the red button. I mean, I know that for regular... Seriously?
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense for... It does not make sense. But there you go.
This is riveting gameplay.
You're the best around, and nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around.
Look at Bean over there, singing his song again.
Let's see here. Doctor Strange
What the
Multiverse of Madness. Let's see what the Rotten Tomatoes score is. 85%. I refuse to believe that's real.
Is that critics scoring or?
That's audience. I'm not. The critics is actually slightly lower.
You texted me.
Alright, Thor Love and Thunder's at 76%. How about Wakanda Forever? 94%.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen that one, so I can't really comment on it. I don't know.
I've heard it described pretty in depth. See, my problem is
You jab this
think
guy.
that...
Come on. Poke his eye out. Let's go. Okay, cool.
This is interesting.
Am I gonna lose the first fight?
Quantumania has a 46% critic review, 82% audience.
For which one?
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna lose this fight. Oh. Wow, I barely won. Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 has 94%. I've heard good things about that movie, and I refuse to believe them.
I have also heard good things about that movie. I have not seen it either, though, so... Alright, this damn fried dog is really fucking me over.
The Marvels is at 82%. You know what? We're going to have to find out how Galen is going to get through this combat encounter next time, because that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Do hope that you really enjoyed this. Hey, make sure to drink plenty of water. Go out, do something nice for somebody, and as always, take it easy. Goodbye.
Take care.